If you're a salary earner and you're always living paycheck to paycheck, here is one thing that you can do to fix that immediately. Doing this one thing will help you to manage your salary effectively. It will help you to save money. It will help you to invest, and also it will help you to enjoy life. If you want to know this one thing that you must start doing immediately you get paid your salary, then you want to ensure you watch this video down to the end. If you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is John Agbo. I am a financial literacy educator. On this channel, I talk about all things finance. I share tips and strategies on how to make, manage, and multiply your money. If you love content like this, you want to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and also turn on the bell icon so that anytime I upload a new video like this, you'll always be the first person to be notified by YouTube. So, what is the one thing that you must do immediately you get paid your salary at the end of the month? What you want to do is to create a budget. Budgeting is not wickedness. Budgeting is discipline. When you are creating a budget, you are simply telling your money exactly where it should go. And when you want to create a budget for your salary, you need to use the 50-30-20 rule of budgeting. How exactly does this rule work? 50% of your income should be allocated to taking care of your needs. 30% of your income or your salary should be allocated to taking care of your wants, while 20% should be allocated for your savings and your investments. Now let's break them down one after the other and see exactly how they work. So for the very first one, which is a 50% for your needs, here we are talking about the basic things of life that you can't do without. So you want to set aside 50% of your salary to take care of your needs. So your needs includes your rent, because if you don't pay your rent, your landlord is going to throw you out. It includes feeding, because you need to eat food for you to stay healthy. And also it includes transportation to and from work. You also need to clothes, so you may need to set aside some money to buy clothes. So these are just the basic things of life that you need for you to survive. So let's assume that your salary is 200,000 naira per month. So what you are going to do is to allocate 100,000 naira into taking care of your needs. Now let's move on to the wants. Here you are going to allocate 30% of your salary. Your wants are the things that you desire. They are things that are nice to have. They are things that you wish to have. However, you can do without them. Why? Because they are not necessities of life. It is not compulsory that you have those things. It is not compulsory that you spend money on those things. Examples of your wants could include going to the cinema to watch a movie, going out on date night, going out to have lunch, buying the latest designer wear, maybe a shoe, maybe a bag, maybe a shirt, or whatever it may be. So these are things that are nice to have. These are your desires, all right? They are good to have, but they are not necessities of life. So what you want to do is to allocate just 30% of your salary into taking care of your wants. So let's assume that your salary is 200,000 naira, which is the example that we used initially. If your salary is 200,000 naira, you want to allocate 60,000 naira into taking care of your wants. Now, before you actually allocate that money to take care of your wants, make sure that all your needs are well taken care of. Because in most cases, we have very few needs, but our wants and our desires are many. So make sure that all your needs are well sorted before you start spending money on your wants. However, allocate 30% of your salary into taking care of your wants. Now let's move on to the last one, which is 20%. So the 20% is to be allocated for your savings and your investments. So using the example of 200,000 naira, what you are going to allocate for your savings and your investments is 40,000 naira. So here you can decide to split this into two. Maybe 10% for your savings and then 10% for your investments. But if you want to save, do not save in your regular savings account. You know me, I always say that. Don't save your money in a regular savings bank account. Put it in a high-yield savings account so that it can be earning you some interest. No matter how little that interest may be, it can make a significant difference. Then your remaining 10%, which is the other 20,000 naira, you can now invest it into an asset so that it can keep working to generate more income for you. Now, what are the assets that you can invest in? Number one, you can invest in the money market mutual funds. where you give your money to professionals to invest in low risk and short-term instruments, and then you get to earn interest. You can earn up to 15% interest per annum by investing in a money market mutual funds. Even with as little as 5,000 naira, you can start investing in the money market mutual funds using a platform like Cowrywise. You can invest in money market mutual funds like the Stanbic IBTC money market mutual funds, the Afriverse Plotus fund. These are very good money market mutual funds that you can invest in. But when you go to Cowrywise, you're going to find a lot of them, all right? You can also invest in the federal government of Nigerian savings bond. This is a government-backed investment where you get to invest and then you earn interest every quarter. They have a 2 years tenure and a 3 years tenure. So you get paid your interest every quarter. Then upon maturity, your entire capital will be refunded to you. You can start with as little as 5,000 naira, but hence you have 20,000 naira to invest. It means that you are going to make, of course, higher interest. So you can also invest in the FGN savings bond. It's a legit investment that is fully backed by the government. Since 2017, they have been consistent with paying dividend to all investors. And number 3, you can also invest in dividend paying stocks. Talk about companies like Dangote Cement, GT Bank, UBA, Zenith Bank, Okomo Oil. These are all big companies that pay dividend consistently. So you can invest and own shares in these companies and you get to share in the company's profits. You don't need to have a lot of money to start investing in stocks. With your 20,000 naira, you can invest. Even with 5,000, you can also invest. If you want to invest, you need to have a brokerage account. A brokerage account is like a wallet that allows you to invest in the Nigerian stock market. There are many stockbrokers out there that you can make use of. There is Meristem, there is Chapel Hill Denham, there is Afriverse Securities Limited, and so many others, right? When you pick the one you want to go for, you simply go ahead and create your brokerage account, and then you complete your KYC, get your CSCS and your CHN, then you proceed to fund the account and you start investing. When you invest in any blue chip dividend paying stocks, it will help you to be earning dividend consistently in addition to your salary that is coming in at the end of the month. But let me advise you here, once you start getting paid dividend, don't be in a haste to withdraw it and spend it. Keep reinvesting back your dividend to the point where your dividend will be enough to cover up for some of your major expenses. You can even do this until you retire, and your dividend payment can help you to be earning passive income even after you have retired. If you'd like to get more details on how to invest and make money from the stock market, you can join my free stocks investment masterclass. I'll leave the link in the video description and also in the first comment of this video. So this is one thing that you want to do the moment you get paid your salary. And like I said, once you do this one thing, it will help you to stop living paycheck to paycheck. It will help you to manage your finances well. You'll be able to save easily. You'll be able to invest easily. And you'll be able to enjoy life without putting stress on your salary. I want to believe you find this video helpful. If you did, make sure that you like the video, share the video, and leave a comment for me down there below. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.